What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another drawing tutorial. Today we have a My Hero Academia character, Crimson Riot. Not Red Riot, not Kirishima. His sort of idol, his hero idol, Crimson Riot, who hasn't appeared that much in the anime, has he? There's not that many images of him. So I've got this one, his arms folded and he's kind of looking real tough and stuff, looking off to the side. So I'm on a landscape orientation page. Use a pencil and an eraser for these always first. You can always do ink afterwards. And hit the pause button if I move too fast. Right, make it easier on yourself. So we're going to start with his mask, okay? So center point of my page is about here. We're just going to come up over to the left. This is where his head is. And we'll start with his mask. So we'll go diagonal out this way. Like so, right? And then the front of this mask will come down. Out to there, right? So this is his nose, and then we come out to his chin. And then his chin's real square, right? So it comes down. And then around and back up, okay. Here we meet sort of his jaw. Here somewhere, it goes underneath his cape, like in here. So we don't go the whole way, right? So his cape comes across his face, kind of like here. It'll come down this way. And then the cape will go back around here somewhere. Real big. And this all flows this way. So then the rest of this mask, so it'll come down underneath his eye, around, back to here, and it'll eventually go behind his ear, right? So it'll go like back this way. And then his ear's like in here, sticking up, right? You could have like a bone line or an ear line just there. So we have lines on the mask, so we go down, up, like so, and another one down here, sort of where his mouth would be, and back up. And then we have these metal studs, right, that are just on, so like these circles, just to show stuff like that, right? And maybe a line separating just the corner of the mask from the ear sort of line. And there's maybe a metal stud on the strap going behind his ear as well. So his eye then, so this dip down, the eye is just above that, right? And he's got fairly black eyes, like there's no pupil or iris or anything, it's just colored in black, right? And he's frowning quite heavily, so we just have this big frown line that'll go back this way, right? It's like a tick or check mark. And then the eye is underneath that, comes down, up to there, and then all in here is colored dark. Right, so then there's like a couple of extra lines just coming around his eye. It's like one here, another frown line going that way. And this frown will be like big, it'll like curve around his forehead and go up towards the top of his head here. You could have like some extra sort of hatching detail lines coming around his eye. You can do as much of this as you want now, it's optional. So then his forehead, so it comes out from his mask here on this side, another frowning sort of section, and then we're going to bring this up, so it'll go like up here, and we have like a dark shadow on his face here as well, kind of like All Might's sort of dark shadows. It comes out from his hair, so his hairline just goes back this way, and this will like zigzag here. And they go down towards his ear, down to there, right? And then he's got this sort of dark black shadow, like in here, right on his head. Like some hatching lines and stuff there as well. Now, so large spike coming out here. So we'll go like to like here somewhere, real big, right? And we'll just join that to here. You could use a ruler if you want to keep it really straight, but it's kind of curved in the picture I'm drawing from. Right, like that. And then we have another spike that goes back this way. Like so. And another one back here. Comes this way first, and then we go up. Like so. And then this will go back down. Like that. And then we have like some more hair down here, so like sticking out this way. It goes in behind the back of his mask towards his ear. Like so. And then there's all texture lines on his hair. So like lines like this going back this way. Some stuff here. Lines coming down. The spikes, the hair spikes. Loads on the big one as well. Like so, and there's a shadow just on the bottom of this hair spike. So we'll just color that dark in here. Okay, so his arms are folded in front of his chest down here, right? So we've got like his cape coming down this way, and it eventually disappears into his shoulder. So let's see, so the shoulder will go like, so we'll go this way, right? And then his neck is sort of in here, right? So it just comes down like so, and then there's like a shadow underneath his chin. Maybe like a neck muscle line or something there. Right, so this is his shoulder. So this will go around this way. So really big now. And it's like his shoulder and his cape as well, which will fly off this way. But we get the front of his body done first. Just get these arms done. So we go down. And then we'll go this way. Right, his elbow is down here somewhere, just underneath, like, say, his chin. Right, so we'll change sort of direction here. That's his elbow. And then his arms folded, goes up behind the other one. Right here. So this arm disappears. So all we can see is like the wrist sort of bumping around here. So I can maybe like sort of elbow line and then another fold here. And then we have like, so the fingers of his other hand just resting on his bicep, right? So we just have 1, 2, 3, 4 fingers, right? And then the real square, so like this is like his index. And then his middle, and then his ring, and his pinky is like here somewhere, right, like that. And we can see some fingernails Just in here, real square sort of fingers and fingernails, right? And then we can add some like extra sort of folds from where his fingers are resting. Kind of like that, right? So let's see now. So this is his throat, neck. So then we should have like some more of his collar sort of coming behind, like his costume or something coming behind his hand, say like here. And then you'll have like a collarbone or a chest bone or something like going up towards his shoulder on this side here, and the other should be coming that side, and that's like the center line for his chest or something. You can't see it in the picture, so I'm kind of making that up, but that's what I think it should look like. And then his cape and the other arm come around here, right? So our cape comes out from the side of his head, and it's all sort of torn and stuff. Comes out like that. And so this will kind of disappear then into here, and it'll come down around his chest, sort of go down that way. It's all dark in here, like it's all shadowy, but you know, if we had to, we'd add some sort of faux lines or something. Just going there. So then his shoulder, out from the cape of Good Hope, and then this comes out this way, right? So bumping and folding itself all around, coming out around his elbow, and then down into his, should go underneath his other arm here, so we're just going to go that way. And then we have like his forearm here, and maybe like an elbow sort of area. Like fold line there, fold line here. You know, loads of these fold lines now. Folded arms, right? That's how you do it, really. And then down here, so we got some like shadowy areas on his costume. And then the other side of his cape flows this way, right? So I think it's all real dark shadow down here, but I think he's got like this armor that comes across. I'm not sure really, but I think it's like these lines like this coming across his stomach. Right, so rest of his cape, right, flows sort of out this way, right? Big flowing line, right? And then he's another collar that comes up here. So this comes down, and then we'll go back up to a big spike real far back up here. It reminds me of like, you know, Spawn from the comic books. Sort of really exaggerated kind of big collar. Down like that, and the back of it kind of in here. You know, yours doesn't have to be exactly like mine. You know, capes move a lot and stuff, so there's like another sort of bump here. Line inside there. And then we got like another side of it here, which is in sort of shadow. We draw it in as well. It's all torn and ripped and like that. So then all that's left is like some sort of flowing cape lines. You know, stuff like this. Right, and that's all red and stuff. Crimson, should I say. Okay, there he is, Crimson Riot. Hope it was helpful, guys. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.